All right, hello from Greece, or more specifically, hello from the Meteora near the city Kalabaka. So what is the Meteora? Well, it's a bunch of rocks. Pretty rocks. More specifically, the Meteora is a rock formation of sandstone peaks located in the heart of Greece. Although the peaks themselves are absolutely stunning, the nature here is not what is specifically interesting in this region. The 6 Eastern Orthodox monasteries built atop the peaks of the Meteora are. That might not sound that impressive, but when you see the pillar-like formations and inaccessibility of these places, I'm sure your mind will be changed. Of the 6 monasteries, I'll be visiting 4 in this video, due to one being closed, which you'll see, and another being smaller and out of the way. Since I'm somewhat hiking to each one, I didn't want to go down the mountain and back up again just to see the small one. All of the monasteries were built between the 13th and the 14th century, on top of pointy rocks. Why? Well, the monks sought refuge from political upheaval, especially from the Ottoman Empire. This current monastery is the Holy Monastery of Great Meteoron, which I am hoping I'm pronouncing right, and is the first I visited. It's also the largest and the oldest of the 6. Interestingly enough, when the monks felt threatened in old times, they would remove the ladder to the monastery, which was the only means of reaching the place. As I'm walking down the stairs to leave, you can see the monastery I'm hoping to visit next, which is the Holy Monastery of Varlam, which I'm also hoping I'm pronouncing correctly. But you will see later, this is the one that's closed, unfortunately. As you walk between the monasteries, there are these really nice viewpoints of the Meteora, and I couldn't help myself and went to pretty much every single one. Here's that monastery that was closed because I went there on the wrong day. We're pretending that never happened, and we're moving on. Hey, it's me. At the top, you can see the monastery that was closed. But out here in the distance on the left, that small one is the one I chose not to go to. Oh, these stupid pants. Okay, something to note is that despite these monasteries being tourist attractions, they're still monasteries. I made the mistake of wearing shorts because it was warm and I wanted to hike, but you're not allowed to enter these monasteries without dressing modestly. So I had to wear these odd torn pants that were similar to scrubs. But a huge thank you to my hostel for just giving them to me as I was leaving, because I would have never been allowed in without them. Currently, I'm in the Rosanna Monastery, and it's very small. I found this one interesting because it became a nunnery in 1988. Alright, off to the next. This is St. Stephen Monastery, which is the furthest east, and from here you get wonderful views of the town Kalabaka. Another cameo from the Annoying Pants. Here's some history and information regarding the monasteries if you're interested in reading them. There was a lot, so I had to skip over most of the info. On a side note, there were rooms in which prayers were held in each of the monasteries, and unfortunately I wasn't allowed to film in any of them. I did snag some quick clips, which you actually saw earlier, but don't tell anyone. Okay, to the final destination, which is the Holy Trinity Monastery. And it had this cool cable car, which I found interesting, because they used it to ship stuff across the gap. There were a lot of stairs on this one, quite vertical, but a great view nonetheless. In all honesty, and frankly, these monasteries are not huge, and there's truly not much to see inside, because, well, they're built on top of skinny mountains shaped like Pringle cans. But it's unbelievable they were able to build them at the time. And in my opinion, the beauty of coming out to the Meteora isn't going inside the monasteries, but it's coming out, seeing the nature, and marveling at the impressive feat of engineering. As with many things, the destination isn't the most amazing part. So if you do decide to come out to the Meteora, take a walk, enjoy the views, and bring pants! Hey, so I'm new to all this. If you have any feedback about this video, please leave a comment below. And if you also have any recommendations on anything to see in Asia or Europe that's unusual or different, also leave that below. I have some videos on my YouTube channel about an abandoned hotel in Croatia and some old town in Italy, so go ahead and check those out, and I hope you like them. Bye!